my name is Fred from Silikon Technologies. On this video, I'm going to present the unboxing of our full hood set. When you get the package, the first thing you're going to notice is that you're going to get a typical iBox type of container, and you're going to have a sticker, the logo of Silikon Technologies, and on the other side of the box, you're going to have another sticker which includes the QR code and the serial number. So please take note, if in case you're gonna hide this box or you're gonna store this box somewhere else, please take note of the serial number because that is part of the warranty. If we're doing after-sale support, we usually ask the serial number as well. Okay. So when we open it, so the first thing you're gonna see is there's a lot of shredded paper here, but on top of that, you're also gonna see our hood. Now, in this box, inside this box contains the full hood set that we have. So usually the full hood set is ideal if you're gonna use it for operating room procedures or for high infectious operations or something, and usually the full hood is the advisable hood to use. Now, just FYI, with our hood, you actually have two different variants. We have the full hood version, and we actually have the open ear hood version as well. So usually the open ear hood version is ideal. So if you can see, it's identical except for the fact that it doesn't have the skirt here. And the advantage of the open ear hood, it's ideal for like rounds. If you're doing rounds at the hospital, then this is the type of hood that you're going to be using more often, because at the same time, for audibility, it has better audibility compared to the other one. So you're going to see the hood. Okay, and then on top of the hood, you're also gonna see our flexible hose with two connectors. They're actually identical, so this is stretchable and very, very flexible as well. And then you're also gonna see our quick release anodized nylon belt. So it also includes this belt as well. So quick release version. Okay, and then you're also gonna see actually connected with the this one is you're gonna see the airflow tester with the line, and later on I'll show you how to use the airflow tester, but it comes with the airflow tester too. Okay, and then it's also gonna come with a plastic with the power pack. So let me open the plastic here. So it's going to come with the a 30,000 milliamp power pack with a battery clip, or a belt clip. Sorry, a belt clip. So it comes with this one as well. Okay, and then it will naturally come with an 18-watt fast charger and a 0.5 meter USB to USB-C cable. Right? By the way, it's a USB-C to USB-C cable. Some guys might get confused because of course typically it's the USB-A to USB-C, but this one is a USB-C to USB-C cable. Okay, and of course it will also come with an adapter. Later on I'll show you how to use this adapter. This adapter is going to be used for the Aircube itself. Lastly, sorry, not lastly, but at least one more item is the secondary, because with your unit it comes with two HEPA filters. One HEPA filter is already installed in your Aircube. The second HEPA filter is this one. So it comes in a container, so you'll see, as you can see, it's sealed, and it has, as you can see, there's a black rubber gasket on one side, and the other one is just the carton container, right? But this one is a certified H13 rated, 99.97% filtration, 0.3 micron density, corrugated HEPA filter. So, and then again, this one is certified. Okay, and lastly, of course, is the core of our Aircube PAPR, which is the actual Aircube filter box. So the filter box, the Aircube filter box, by the way, also automatically includes a cover, a cap, right? So that when you do sanitation or for cleaning purposes, you could close the cap cover, the cap with the cover, so that nothing comes inside, right? When you're not using it, right? So it comes with a cap and the Aircube. And by the way, for our Aircube, there's actually two different variants. So there's actually this, the current version that we have right now is this type of screw type. So it's a more narrow screw type connector, and our new version that's going to come out soon is a wide spout screw type, right? So this is the new version, this is the old version. The only difference basically is that for the old version, when using our flexible hoses, you still need to use an adapter, right? In the new version, it's already built in, so you don't have to use the adapter anymore. It just comes one piece, right? And of course, by the way, when you receive the HEPA filter, when you receive the HEPA filter, just take note that you check the filter inside for any break cracks or breaks or something, because of course that means it's damaged. It should be in one piece. Like, you know, just to give an example of something that's really damaged, if you see something like this, then it's time to replace your HEPA filter. You can't use it anymore. So now that we're done unboxing the Aircube set, I'm going to talk about each one in greater detail. So we're going to start off first with the hood. So just FYI, it comes with either the open ear hood or the full hood. So it doesn't come with both, well, unless of course you want to order an additional hood set, but normally it comes either or. It really depends on your use. Now, for the open ear hood, this is actually used primarily for, let's say, if you're doing rounds or you need to talk to a lot of people very often, because of course in this part, with this open ear hood, audibility is much better because of course your ears are not covered. Of course, when you undergo high infectious surgeries and in cases like that, or operating room procedures and all that, normally the preferred option is really the full hood set that we have with skirt. Actually, both units are identical, except the difference here is that the full hood has the skirt. Now, so let me just talk about one of the units because it's more or less identical anyway. So for the open ear hood, if you can see, there's a bit of I'm not sure if you can see on the video, but it's a bit there's a special coating inside that you have to remove. There's a coating inside and there's a coating outside that you have to basically peel off. And of course, we use a material called acry sheet. It's a special type of acrylic sheet. Or acrylens, sorry, it's called acrylens. And of course, one of the things that we also talked about, we designed for our hood, is that the hood is actually detachable from the hood frame in cases wherein you go through high infectious surgery and you want to just use the hood once. Again, the hood is washable, so it's made out of 2 layers of taffeta material with silver lining, and according to DOH, this is one of the few materials that's approved for PPE manufacturers. So it's called taffeta. So it's washable, you can dip it, and we have a separate video for cleaning the hood. Okay. Since this is our slightly newer version open ear hood, it has actually an adjustable garter at the back. The critical part with this one is that you have to make sure that once you adjust the hood harness to your head, you have to make sure that the garter is the one that covers your head. It should not be, the hood harness should not be exposed, or else the air is going to go out. So you just have to make sure that that's sealed properly. So if I do this properly, or when I do it properly, oh, I still have my face shield. So when I do it properly, if you look at the back part, you have to make sure that you adjust this part and tighten it so that it's completely sealed. And it's the harness is not going to be seen anymore on your head, right? If that's the case, then it's completely sealed. Now, let me talk about the Aircube more. So the Aircube, what are the specs of the Aircube? It has an airflow rating of 120 up until 350 liters per minute, or even 400 liters per minute at certain cases. So it has a wide range because of different functionalities for the Aircube. The power pack, so the power pack can last for up to around 7 to 8 hours of continuous use. On a single charge of 6 hours. Just make sure before you use the Aircube, just make sure that there is a filter inside. So you can actually see it from here, there's a filter. I want to demonstrate how to use the Aircube from start to finish. So we start off first with the, let's start off with the Aircube. So the Aircube, it's gonna come with a USB-C to USB-C cable. Again, it's a 0.5 meter USB-C cable. You're gonna have several connectors because it's like it's a power bank type of setup. So there's a USB-C connector. So there's a USB-A, the bigger one. You have 2 of them, and then it's followed by a USB-C connector. Right? So you connect it on the USB-C connector. If you're charging, you're also gonna use the same port for charging. So you connect it here. And then on the other side, you're also going to see another USB-C connector on your Aircube. You connect it over there. And then you have to press the power button on the power pack or power bank. Then you turn it on. Basically, one thing that's very critical, and we need to take note of this, is that you're gonna see basically 4 LED lights, 4 circular LED lights. It always has to be a blue light. It should not be a red light, right? So if it's a red light, there's something wrong with it. It has to be a blue light. Now, this is when we ship out these packages, it's fully charged already. So you could use it for, as I mentioned, 7 to 8 hours. So just take note, when you connect the USB-C cable here to the Aircube, you should see initially 4 blue lights or white light. I'm not sure if it's blue or white, but not red. Just take note. Now, the airflow tester is very simple to use. Basically, you're going to see on the airflow tester there is a black line. As long as the ball exceeds that black line, you are exceeding the minimum requirement for the airflow, the Aircube. So if I connect it here, so as you can see, as long as I exceed the black line, it means that I've exceeded 250 liters per minute. The requirement for Aircube for PAPRs is actually 170 liters per minute, but we made sure that we exceeded that. So the minimum, if you want to use it for the hood, is if you use your airflow tester, it's 250 liters per minute. So as long as you're above that, you're using the right setting. Of course, if it's below, then it's small. The airflow is too small. Okay, so now that we've tested and now that we've assured ourselves that this is greater than 250 liters per minute, the next thing that you have to do, of course, is a simple thing is, of course, the belt. You have to adjust. This is already adjusted to my waistline, so it's very simple to adjust. It's like a typical belt anyway, so this is already adjusted. And of course, you have the belt clips at the back of your Aircube and your power pack, so you just have to hook it up there properly. By the way, the belt clip has a special notch so that the belt doesn't come off of the Aircube doesn't come off the belt that easily. So just make sure that it is firmly locked inside, I guess, on both sides. This one, let me remove this one first. So an easy way to do it basically is you remove the entire thing. So you can remove this part. If, for example, for some reason you can't seem to make sure that you can't get the notch to come inside of the nylon belt, I think the easy way to do it is just to remove the entire thing. So you remove it. So if you can't get it in, And then after that, I have to adjust it. Now, one of the good things, one of the beauties for design is that we purposely made the, this one, the Aircube, separate from the power pack. And the reason for that is because when you're wearing this unit for several hours, it's actually sometimes there's several ways, right? You could hook it up at the back, and of course the weight is going to be at the back. Or some doctors actually prefer to put it on either side of your waist. So the weight distribution is actually better if you're wearing it for a long time. And the 0.5 meter USB-C cable is sufficient for that as well. So. See? I can hook it up like that. Right? Next is you have to make sure, I'm going to use this one I'm going to use my hood. Now this is actually a hood that I'm using basically because we make sure that these are sterilized as well. So this one is a hood that I've been using for some time already, so it's adjusted to my head. So if you can see, this is what it looks like inside. There's a hood frame, right? So the hood frame, as you can see, there's actually 3 notches. There's 3 notches. So as I mentioned a while ago, the hood itself is detachable from the hood frame, and you hook it up through these 3 notches. Now, when it comes with your unit, it's already connected, so you shouldn't remove and connect it all the time, because it's you only remove it when you want to dispose of it. But normally it's always in one piece. Right? So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, there's kind of like a head harness, which is like a typical helmet you have to adjust. So there is a knob at the back. All you have to do is basically you pull it, then you can turn it clockwise or counterclockwise to tighten or to loosen to your head. And then once you have it adjusted properly, then you push it to lock. Right? And that's it. So that's basically what's inside the hood. Now, I'm gonna wear this one, right? So again, what's inside this one is this hood frame. So I have to remove my face shield. Okay. Next step is actually I'm gonna connect the connector here. It's a screw type connector. So there's a screw here. You just have to screw it. There's a male here, a male screw, and there's a female screw here. So all you have to do is pair it together. Once it's screwed, then the other end, you also pair it to you have to use the adapter. I connected it over here. So as I mentioned a while ago, there is the other variant. The current variant that we have, you have to always use this connector. So you have to screw it here. The new versions will have it already incorporated. Okay. Once it's connected, turn it on. So I'll wear this one. So as you can see, if you look at the hood itself, you're gonna see holes inside the hood. And don't worry about it, it's gonna still keep you safe. That's normal. Basically, the hood works based on what is called positive pressure. So as long as there's more air pressure inside the hood compared to the outside air, then you're safe, because air is always going to be going outside of the hood, not coming into the hood. So don't worry about that. Now, also you have to understand that PAPRs, or Powered Air Purifying Respirators, work based on inhalation filtration only. It doesn't work on, it doesn't filter exhaled air. So if you are COVID positive yourself, you have to, the normal protocol is to always wear a mask inside. Even if you're wearing the hood, you wear a mask inside, not to keep you safe, but to keep other people safe of yourself, right? And as I mentioned a while ago, we did purposely made the power pack and the Aircube separate, and the reason for that is because you can wear it this way, right? So if you look at it closely, it's very light, right? It's around 1.2 kilograms, and it's very light if you wear it this way. So some doctors prefer to wear it this way,
and some doctors prefer to wear it this way. My preference is also this way. It's a lot. If you like, I've personally worn it for like 8 hours, and believe me, it's very light given the setup that we have right now. Now, as I mentioned, very easy to use, variable control. You can increase or decrease it based on what you feel inside. Of course, you know, the good thing about PAPRs is that it's like an electric fan always blowing inside your hood, and of course, naturally, it will not fog up, or it will not have any, you know, it will not, you know, hamper your vision because there's always air inside. So that's a good thing. Now, please take note. So that's basically it in terms of our unboxing. So please take note. I'd like you to follow our Facebook page. You can follow it on Silikon PH of our Facebook page, or you can visit our website, aircube.silikon.ph. That's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.